Daniel Kwon has sent me this. I don't think I've ever had such a huge concentration of all kinds of pulleys. And also got this. This is pretty cool. Epic D, knockoff of Initial D right here. Love these stickers. So these are going on my helmet and going on my wall right here. Oh, let's put one here. Let's put this one. Okay, cool. Another one right here, Epic D. Okay, but yeah, let's talk about this. Holy shit. Oh, Daniel, you crazy son of a... Now I gotta test all of them. I have to test all of them. Okay, this is one set of pulleys. You know, I wish for these pulleys to say how many teeth they have on it, so I don't have to sit here and count all the goddamn teeth on these pulleys.
3, 4, 5, 6.
The rest are just belts. It's a lot of bearings. Thank you, Daniel. Oh my goodness, look at all this. What goes with what? At least label it. Oh my gosh. Okay, just be calm. This is the same size, but this is ABAC and this is Kegel. I don't have to test ABAC and Kegel because it's just a different type of pulley, but I think I'm going to have to do 4 different tests in conjunction with the stock pulleys. There's a total of 5 different types of pulleys that I need to test. So this is going to be super interesting. My goodness, just look at all these belts. We get 340s, 350s, 375s. I'm very excited to test these. This is perfect for testing different types of wheels. The first one is going to be a control group. It's just going to be the stock wheels, but with different pulleys, with different pulley sizes. And then once I test that, I'm going to be adding in different types of wheels. So I'm actually going to count the number of teeth. Yeah, it really got stuck in here. See, it even took the friggin' paint off. But yeah, let's count. Let's learn how to count with EV Tech Steven.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
1, 2, 3, 34, 35, 36. So this is a 36T pulley. This should be exactly the same as this 36T that you sent me. This is 32, 36, 40, and 45. The stock pulleys is 36. So it's this set. Just for today, I'm going to be using the stock wheels. I'm going to be putting on the 36 to test, and then I'm going to swap them to the 40s, and then swap it to the 45s, and then swap it back to 32. Okay, cool. See, that took me like less than 10 seconds to push this in here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to need to change the bushings, the stock bushings. The stock bushings is just not very good for testing top speed and acceleration. It's great for carving. I love these stock bushings, but I'm going to change them to something a little bit stiffer for this test. These are Meeple 100As. These are pretty much made out of concrete. Once you put these on, you won't be able to go left and right, but I will be able to go very fast and be able to test acceleration and top speed. Oh, another thing I want to mention about the axle nut right here on the Aero Pro is that this thing is made to fit this perfectly. It is machined perfectly. And then it inserts all the way down. Like, it feels so satisfying to kind of just get it locked in and insert in there. And I definitely don't like the way that the motor mounts are angled. So when I need to take off the bushings, I can't do a complete circle. I have to do half circles because this is just in the way. I think I mentioned that before. Super small cork. I wouldn't even call this cork, but this is like an observation. What the? Well, that's a first. So I remove. Oh, okay. This is so cool. So normally it's like a nut right here that you unscrew, and the rest of the bolt is still in here. But in this case, when you remove it, this is actually the bolt, and it actually screws inside. This is nice. This is really cool. I didn't know about this. Man, this makes swapping bushings a lot quicker. And these are machine CNC'd. This is a standard barrel. This is a tall barrel. And this is the barrel. And this is the barrel that's included. It's like smack dab in the middle of a tall barrel and a regular barrel. I'm just going to be using the tall barrels for now. Okay, so basically we kind of just put this thing here and we hold it with our hand, thread everything in. Okay. Now I just need to tighten everything up. Because the bolt goes in this way, no matter if you're using short barrels or tall barrels, how far you squeeze everything down, this part, this top part, is always going to look flush. That is really cool. Hey, Steven here. So I've already swapped all the bushings to 100A bushings. The board is still surprisingly nimble at a 100A bushing. So a lot of it is up to the trucks as well. So I'm going to tighten up the bushings just a little bit more. And we're going to be testing the top speed and acceleration for the 36T pulley. And then we're going to be testing the other sets of pulleys that Daniel sent me. So yeah, let's get to it. I've now acquired GPS. Now let's get going. Hopefully I don't crash and burn and die. By the way, I actually put on my armored underpants today too. Last time I fell on my ass. I couldn't even sit down to take a shit for like 3 weeks. So if you're gonna go fast, one of the best protections that you can get is actually armored underpants. I'll put the links down below. Okay, should be a lot less wobbly now. 108 bushings. It's still kind of pretty good. Alright, whatever. This is stock pulleys, stock wheels. Okay, we're in S plus mode now. 3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, go. I think I'm locked. I can't go any faster than that. It's pretty stable right now. 3, 2, 1, go. This is 108 bushings, guys. And I can still kind of carve. Not really though, but still. I can still maneuver. I thought I can only go forward and backwards, but this is it.